Test 1, 2. I'm joined here by the chairman of Ballypickas Hurling Club, Michael Dalton. Michael, not a final we hope to be in this year, but we're in it now nonetheless, and it's a game that we have to win. What's your thoughts on it?
I'm very hopeful for today. I think we've nearly all our lads back for today. I think so. I'll be very hopeful what's going to happen today.
Yeah, it was only, if you go back and analyse the games that we played today, and it was just mentioned there to one of the lads earlier, there was only a puck of a ball between any of the games.
They're all small margins.
Yeah.
Everyone, it's just a puck of a ball, and we could be in a quarter-final, semi-final now. At the
Yeah,
moment.
yeah, and I suppose that's their defined margins, I suppose. But just looking over in the corner here, I think I counted up to 30 players wearing the green and gold of Ballypickas. So the future looks bright. If we get pity this year that we didn't get the rub of the green in one or two of the games, but
The only hope is to work on from this year.
yeah,
And make sure we stay up intermediate for this year, and it'll all work on
yeah,
for the following years.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
what I'm hoping for
Yeah.
today.
It's a disappointing year, I suppose, for Paul Lillis, his first year at Ballypickas, but he had a fantastic league. Just at the last end, the semi-final of the league kind of was they were unbeaten up to that point.
I think the league semi-final took a bit of heart out of the lads. It knocked them back a bit at the time. We got hard to recover from it. I thought we were very unlucky against Borskill Cotton. And if we'd have won that, I think we'd be progressing on
Nicely, yeah, yeah,
very nicely for the whole year.
yeah, yeah.
This is where it is now at the moment. We just have to win it today.
This is where we're at now. As the man says, this is what we have to do. What we have to do here now today, and hopefully the weather will stay fine. The pitch is in good condition. There's a nice little crowd here, so hopefully
It's lovely. It's lovely today.
hopefully we'll go and we have a better referee. Would that be fair to say?
I'd be hopeful we have anyway. Yeah, well, I'm not going to criticise any referee in case we get into trouble.
Right, so we'll talk to you after the game. Hopefully
All right, thanks,
we'll
Ron.
be celebrating a good win. Good day, everybody, and you're very welcome here to Shanahoe for this intermediate relegation final between Clonad and Ballypickas here in Shanahoe. Perfect settings in a lovely little stand here. To give you the Ballypickas team now: Noel Concannon, Tim Cass, Kieran Bowe, Micheál Downey, William MacDonald, Darragh McWee, Colin Kinsley, Gerdy Whelan, Colin Rowan, Mick McKeough, MJ Lawler and Aaron O'Dea, and the full forward line of Pascal Fyle, Liam Lawler and Ricky Nolan. The Clonad team line out as follows: Matthew Good in the goals, Garrett O'Brien, Killian Duff, James Conroy, Brian Murphy, Dean Delaney, John Noonan, Barry McCormack, Finn Holland, David O'Brien, Shane Cahill and James Whelan, the half forward line. The full forward line is Ray Cuneen, Dan McCormack and Colin Delaney. Of course, it's a final, I suppose, that neither team wish to win. The referee is going to be Barry Noel Toomey from the Rathneska club, and he has officiated a couple of big games this year, and he's well versed in the local rivalry between both clubs. I'm going to be joined here now in a couple of minutes by Ballypickas stalwart Paddy McWee, and as the game is just about to get, the referee is just about to throw the ball in here now, and we're off. The game is off there now. The ball is, of course, Ballypickas have to turn their jerseys in to help with the identification. Mick McKeough now on the ball for Ballypickas, picks it up into his hand, drive through. Aaron O'Dea gets now hand passes out here. Gerdy Whelan strikes, just tops it. Liam Lawler comes out and tries against the ball, and it's left free there now as Pascal Fyle runs in to try and win possession for Ballypickas. Ball poked out here now from the Clonad, Garrett O'Brien, and Brian Murphy drives a long ball up. Darren McQueen, Colin Kins now takes a bit of a challenge, trying to usher the Clonad man out to the sideline, and the referee has indicated that as a free is going to be the first free in of today. A foul there on the Clonad corner forward Colin Delaney by Colin Kinsley, and free in now for Clonad. Not even a minute gone on the clock, and it's a free in now for Clonad. Going to be taken here just on the right hand side of the field by Barry Cormac. Kitog, you can see. Will he register the first score for Clonad? Lifts, strikes low, and it's gone in, and it's gone over the bar. Noel Concannon, the Ballypickas keeper, ensures that it goes over the bar. Noel Concannon now with possession for Ballypickas. As I said, just a minute gone. Clonad are a pint. There's a bit of confusion here going on, is there? No. Cannon goes long with the ball, strikes down here now. Going to land in front of Pascal Fyle. If it hops, and Pascal Fyle hops over Pascal Fyle again. The ground is rock hard. The lack of rain for the last few weeks. Bit of a push in the back there, and Liam Lawler, referee, doesn't think so. Pascal Fyle has it in his hand. Liam Lawler's hurl has been pulled back. Mick McKeough has it over here now on the right hand side. McKeough tries to go a little short into Liam Lawler and wins a sideline cut for Ballypickas as Gerdy runs over to see if he can offer his assistance to Kit Hogan. Well used to the sideline cuts is Gerdy. A bit of a speciality for him. Just between the 14 and the 21 yard line over on the far side of the field. Little or no wind here today. No Leach walks down in front of me here, of course heavily injured. That following the last game, you see an eye injury as Gerdy strikes the ball low and hard and out to the right hand side of the post and wide. The referee is telling him wants to have a word with somebody. Looking for a team sheet easier. He's offering a bit of advice to the Clonad management. Just insisting that both players from both dugouts stay and observe the rules there regarding the sideline. Indicates for the game to be going again as Killian Duff pucks out there for Clonad. A pint leading by a pint, 2 minutes gone again. The ball breaks here now. Colin Kinsley is trying to get in a hurl. And another free in there for Clonad. Bit sloppy there when the ball breaks down. A lot of hustling, hassling and harrying. I suppose there's no real decisive, but it's a free in now for Clonad. Again, going to be taken by their number 8, Barry Cormac, who's going to look to see if he can get his second score on the scoreboard for Clonad. This time ups a little bit higher, and it goes out to the right hand side and wide. Gone out to the right hand side and wide for the first wide for Clonad. The first wide of the game, in fact, kindly sponsored by Hayden's Bar and Spink. The proprietor I see here right in front of me as Noel Concannon goes short to Tim Cass. Tim Cass' ball is partially strike down, and it's one there in the middle
William McDonald is after winning it now as comes here now to Mick McCaw. Mick McCaw has a bit of space, goes into the centre now. Colin Rowan is on the run for Ballypickas. He's gone straight through the middle, so he's slightly hooked there. The ball breaks down. Liam Lawler trying to get out in front of the full back. And out drive Clonad with the ball again. A poor strike out up to Mick McCaw. Mick McCaw lets the ball falls. Hassel, hurrah, loved a little bit of individual skill. Gets it back into his hand and bit of confusion there. Pascal File got in the way and they're trying to win it back here now. File has it again over on the far side of the field now. Picks it up, held back, makes a bit of room for himself. Colin Rowan just doubles on it, goes up here now. MJ Lawler trying to get into possession. Ball right back down, slips away from the referee. Now Clonad are on the attack now again. Strong challenge there from Darren McAwee. Colin Rowan is trying to get in a tackle in the hurl. Strong challenge there again from Colin Rowan. He want to be careful in relation to those tackles, and the referee has given a free for Ballypickas. Said that the Clonad man overcarried the steps. Certainly there was a looked like a heavy challenge there from Colin Kinsella. He might want to reassess those frontal charges a bit, although the referee's let a few of them go in there as it is. But Concannon comes out now to take this free just around the centre of the field over to the right hand side of it. Good decent crowd here today for this intermediate relegation final here in Clonad. In Shanahaw, a pint of Clonad as Concannon lifts, strikes the ball, and it's going right in around the centre of the field. Oh, hits the crossbar, would you believe it? And it's a goal for Ballypickas. Pascal File was on the ball and hit the... You can see it there now. The ball came in the whole way from Concannon and it hit the crossbar, came back down, and Pascal File was there. Bang! Back of the net for Ballypickas. A great goal for Ballypickas. 5.5 minutes gone in the game now. That'll spur them back into life. Darren McGree takes a dirty challenge in the back. Possession is won here now from Clonad. Pucks it up there to the looks. It's going to go out to the right hand side and wide. Darren McGree took a dirty knock there now, and I tell you, not something he wouldn't go down lightly. He did get head in the back, and of course now with all the emphasis on concussion and head injuries and stuff, the referee sensibly enough now is taking a little bit of time because no Leach goes in and offers a bit of water and a bit of slap and darts there for Jerry to keep it going. No better Buchel. Of course, he got a dirty eye injury there himself now at the last end. Sorely missed here now today, but it's great to see his brother Jim Leach over there tugged out as well today. We need it. Small clubs need all their players. Of course, former hurler of the week, one particular week there a few years back, is Noel Concannon. Strikes the ball out now for Ballypickas, goes straight down the middle now, down on top of MJ Lawler. MJ Lawler puts up the hand, pushes away, so it makes a bit of space. In comes Aaron O'Dean looking for that as Clonad clear the lines, drive right back in there towards the full forward. Dan McCormick for the ball drops now. Oh, Jesus, Ray Cunningham took the one off. A ball broke there off Dan McCormick, the full forward. You can see it driven in there. The ball broke. And there was the young corner forward, Ray Cunningham, buried into the back of the net past Concannon. And it's a goal now for 1-1 to a goal. 1-1 to a goal as we approach the 7th minute of the first half. So it's a good lively opening start. Ball breaks here now again. Up goes Colin Rowan, in goes MJ Lawler looking for the ball. Out come Clonad with the ball now again. The Kitog there, Barry Cormack pucking the ball straight down in front of the Dan McCormack, Kieran Bowe hunting him out to the corner. Hunting him out. McCormack has done. There's two lads running here now in the centre for Clonad. As Tim Cass picks up the ball and lets it fall now. Kieran Bowe drives out with the ball now. Mr. Dependability pucks the ball out here out to the sideline. And again, William McDonald is being hunted down into the corner. Turns into his right. Pucks the ball up along the sideline. Goes to Mick McCaw. Takes a step inside the field now. Makes a bit of room for himself. McCaw pucks the ball low over the far side. Partially blocked down there again by the Clonad midfielders. The half back number 5, Brian Murphy, takes a strike from the centre of the field and puts it over the bar. Puts it over the bar now for Clonad. 1-2 to a point. You can see a great strike there from Brian Murphy to Clonad number 5. Concannon now pucks the ball out, goes long, right down here now in front of us. Up goes Aaron O'Dea. Aaron O'Dea is going to keep an eye on this, gets it into the hand. The ball is broken down now as Jerry Whelan goes into the middle of the field looking for it and took a dirty slap, and it's a free now for Ballypickas for a chop there. And second free now awarded to Ballypickas. Referee was in a good position there, and Mick McCaw is going to come over now. Ballypickas lost the toss to turn the jerseys inside out. McCaw now, seasoned campaigner Ballypickas at this stage. Lifts, strikes, and it just goes over the bar. Good score there now from Mick McCaw. 1-1 to 1-2 here now as we approach the 9th minute of the first half. Keeper now gets the ball on the game on the way there. Killian Duff pucks a stray how up there, up towards the centre forward. Out comes Dan McCormick, the Clonad full forward. Makes a bit of space for himself, trying to make a bit of room. William McDonald is there trying to win the ball back for Ballypickas on the ground, as is Tim Cass. Jerry Whelan is back there working tenaciously to get the ball back for Ballypickas. Out comes Colin Rowan now, looking for options. Pucks it straight down the middle here. And out to that Barry Cormac. Barry Cormac takes a strike and it goes over the bar. You can see the umpire there over the bar now for Clonad. You can see they lost possession there. Should have been 70 yards down the field, and it's just unfortunately gone into the hands of young Cormac and puts it over the bar for Clonad's third point. So 1-3 to 1-1 as we approach the 10th minute here. Good lively start here in Shanahoe. Concannon now goes long, a monster of a puck out now down here on top of Mick McHugh again. The ball is going to break here, and who has it? In goes Jerdy. Colin Rowan is there again, where Pascal File, the goal scorer for Ballypickas, has it here now, and he's driving on there now. Pass it on is the advice there from the Ballypickas faithful. Out come Clonad with the ball now. They're being hassled and hurried in there by Liam Lawler and Pascal File trying to win possession back. And out come Clonad now with the ball, and the referee free out for Clonad. It was a frontal charge there by one of the Ballypickas players, but it's a free out now for Clonad, and that's their third free of the game so far. Very little or nothing wasted here now in the scoring. In the scoring ranks, only had one wide so far. 1-3 to 1-1. Game kindly sponsored by Hayden's Bar and Spink. As Barry Cormac, who's got a lot of possession there now so far for Clonad. He'll hardly have a go from here. You never know. Lifts. Strikes, the fine strike of a slitter right down in top of here. I see the full forward Dan McCormick's getting ready here. The ball breaks here. Who has it? Colin Kinsley comes out with it for Ballypickas. Kinsley has it now and loses possession of it now. Dan Cormac has it again. The full forward and takes a strike in, and it's another goal for Ray Caneen, and another goal for Clonad. A sucker punch of a goal as the ball came into the square here. You can see it broke, and he just got in and got it right in low past Concannon. Disappointing goal now. 2-3 to 1-1. 2-3 to 1-1 as Concannon now gets the game going. Ballypickas now will have to get into the game now and get going. He goes short over the side of the field to Jerry Whelan, gets a dirty knock, and the referee gives a sideline ball to Clonad, irrespective of the challenge that was there beforehand. Sideline ball now for Clonad, and Brian Murphy's going to take this. The right half back already got on the score sheet. Murphy now picking a favourable piece of grass, and Ballypickas lads Liam Lawler's dropping back there now into the pocket. As we can see, he's been Clonad have dropped the man back, so Lawler goes back with a fine strike of the ball. It goes out to the right of the fine strike of the ball, but a waste of a ball in another context if you look at it that way. Straight out over the end line. Concannon now is going to try and get the game going again here now for Ballypickas. Long ball now here, right down on top of MJ Lawler. MJ now, ball breaks in front of the brother Liam. The ball just slips away there now from both of them as David O'Brien fires the ball up here into the full forward again. Dan McCormick's looking for it, but Tim Cass is there. Tim Cass is going to get possession up here now. He's going to get away from the big full forward who's tasting him terribly. Little simple ball over here now to Colin Kinsley. Kinsley has it now. Kinsley goes left and it's gone out for a sideline cut for Clonad right here in front of us here now. A bit of afters there, but that's going to happen in any final. There'll be a championship final. Walk away, says the referee. Experienced man from Rathness. The referee, the player comes in a metre off the sideline. The referee correctly brings him back. There's no grass. Well, I can't blame that. Maybe the lack of rain might be the reason for that. There's a lot of farmers around here saying that there's no grass or it's burnt. Well, we could do a good day's rain at night would be the ideal scenario for everybody, as Brian Murphy from Clonad gets up, kindly sponsored Brown's Animal Feed. Fine strike of the ball up along. The ball is caught there by the centre half forward. Takes a shot and it's gone out to the left hand side and wide by Shane Cahill. And that's another wide there. It's Clonad's third wide in the first half as we approach the 13 and a half minutes gone here now. On the scoreline of 2-3 to 1-1. Concannon gets the ball, pucks out here now again for Ballypickas. Stands right down here on top. Ball is going to break her now again. Jerry has it into possession. Jerry Hill now makes it to Kitog. Fine striker, turns in around. Ricky Nolan here now will hassle. Nolan gets the ball in now. Pascal File has it now. Pascal on the score sheet and just manages to out over to the left hand side and wide. He was in a good position there now for the goal. However, maybe if you take a little bit of a step in, it's very difficult to score from a tight angle like that. You often see McKeown and these other lads come in and make a bit more room for them as young Good gets the ball for Clonad and pucks it out here now. Going out here up, fine strike of the ball, but William McDonald keeps his eye on it. The ball breaks here now. He goes down on a push in the back, referee. He lets him play on. Another push in the back, and the referee, in fairness to him, he had the whistle in his gob. He was going to indicate the free initially, but he let play on there, and it's now free for Ballypickas. And that's their third free of today's game so far. Concannon is coming out here now again. The last time he came out, the ball went in, hit the crossbar, and Ballypickas got a goal. I'm wondering and hopeful at the same time as to whether or not something like that could happen this time around again. Concannon now has there is no little or no wind affecting him. He lifts, strikes the sliotar, and is it on the way? Oh, it's kept in there by Ricky Nolan. Pascal File has it here now again. Pascal File has it well kept in there by Ricky Nolan. File goes across the field. Oh, great bit of vision there to Mick McCaw. The ball breaks here now. Colin Rowan has it. Colin Rowan picks it up, turns in, trying to make a bit of space for himself. Drives on ahead. The referee said he was pulled back and gives a free in there now. Free in. That was a great bit of work there by Ricky Nolan to keep that ball in. You know, a bit of an unorthodox way of punching it back in or slapping it back in with his hand, but he kept it in and filed again. A great bit of vision there across the field of play. Gives Ballypickas an opportunity now for their fourth free, and Mick McCaw's opportunity to put it over the bar, and he does so on his second point of the game so far. 1-2 to 2-3 here now in Shanaho in this intermediate relegation final, as Killian Duff strikes the ball out for Clonad now. Good strike of the ball up along the centre of the field here now. Ball breaks. William McDonald has the ball, breaks down here. Ballypickas kind of getting into it there now. Colin Rowan having a great first half. Liam Lawler now drives it across the field over here to Ricky Nolan. Ricky Nolan again, the ball breaks here now. Arno D is going to get ahead. And in comes Jerry Whelan to keep this Clonad man as he pucks a high wasteful ball in around the full forward. Two big men there in the full forward line. And out comes Micheál Downey with the ball now. The teacher pucking the ball out low to Darragh McQueen. Darragh McQueen takes a hefty challenge. Right? He loves a hefty challenge. He drives on with the ball for Ballypickas. Comes to Jerry now. Jerry drives it straight across the field here now to Pascal File and Mick McCaw. McCaw just took it off the hurler. McCaw. Now he has it again. McCaw has it again. Last year junior hurler of the year. Drives on now for Ballypickas. It's 2-on-3. Hands it in there now. Bit into Pascal File, but just unfortunately dispossessed by Dean Delaney, and it goes out for a sideline cut now for Ballypickas. Ballypickas getting into this game now. It has fair to be said. They're winning a few of the 30 breaking balls there from puck outs, and they're getting a little bit into it here now as you speak, which is what everybody wants. 2-3 to 1-2. Sideline cut over here is Liam Lawler. Liam Lawler is going to take this for Ballypickas. Or is Pascal File going to go and take it? Liam Lawler said, no, you're okay, so Liam might have it. Pascal just going over after his assistance, and a good cross-field ball there, won by Brian Murphy from Clonad. Murphy pucks the ball up here now again, and Darren McWee is on his own here now, picks the ball up. Lovely little bit of skill there now, has it in his hand, drives forward, drives on for Ballypickas, gets into the hand again, makes a bit of space out here to Colin Rowan now. Colin Rowan over on the far side of the field. The Kitto gets it up into the hurl now, turns in. And strikes it. Gets the ball in here now on top of Pascal File. File has it, the ball breaks here now. Ricky Nolan turns, he's gone straight through. Ricky Nolan, just 3 or 4, 5, 6 Clonad men there, 6 Clonad men. And down goes Pascal File. Pascal File got a dirty belt into the head, not liking to go straight down. To be fair, we can't see that here, but he's gone straight down. In fairness to the Clonad corner back, he was over straight away. Player welfare and all that. Is he given a penalty or what is he given? It's unknown, but Ricky Nolan certainly is having a lively start here and was unlucky there now not to get something out of that. But it's going to be a free in, I think, for Ballypickas, and that'll be their 5th free of the game so far as we approach 18 and a half minutes gone here in the first half of this Laois Intermediate Relegation final between Clonad and Ballypickas, kindly sponsored by Hayden's Bar and Spink. Mick McCaw now is going to line up a free here. It was free in for a challenge there on Pascal File. No card issue there. as McKeough puts the ball over the bar again and brings the game back into 1-3 single scoring now, 1-3 to 2-3. He's making him take it again, is he? That was only a rerun. That was only a bit of practice. That was all just for entertainment. While with the McKeough, round 2, same scenario, same result. Now 1-3 to 2-3. We can confirm that now as Killian Duff gets the ball here for Clonad. Now the Clonad goalkeeper going to, of course, 2 proud Laois hurling clubs, and the keeper goes short here now to Garrett O'Brien. Pressure as he's being encouraged. Comes out here to Brian Murphy now. Brian Murphy has it, strikes the ball straight up on top of the full forward. Is going to land here now between Dan McCormack and Colin Delaney here. The ball breaks here now, and it is gone out to the left hand side and gone wide. 2 strong famous hurling clubs within the county. Of course, Clonad would have won a lot down the years from the senior grade, and certainly they wouldn't like to drop to the junior, but neither would Ballypickas. They're up this year, were narrowly beaten in all those championship games and a fantastic league campaign, so they'll be disappointed if they have to go down, but they're going to fight here and do their living best to stay up, as the ball is poked out by Noel Concannon, and a long ball, it goes long, and the corner back comes out here there for Clonad. James Curran pucks the ball up along, and it's caught there by the corner forward, turns in, ball breaks on Micheál Downey is out. Micheál Downey is trying to get possession back for Ballypickas, as is Kieran Bowe. Kieran Bowe picks it up, takes that heavy challenge from the full forward, and down goes Micheál Downey with the ball again, picks it out to the other man on the far side, Tim Cass, who goes low to works his way to MJ Lawler now. First time in the ball, MJ Lawler takes a stride on. MJ Lawler takes on 1, takes on 2. He's gone past 1, gone past 2, gone past 3. MJ stays going for Ballypickas now. He's just a bit of a chop there, referee. As in goes Arnold D. Picks the ball up now, and he's dispossessed by the Clonad centre of the field, who's having an excellent game so far. Barry Cormack puts the ball up here. Kieran Bowe keeps the ball out. As Ray Conneen is looking to get the possession of the ball. As Dan McCormack and Ray Conneen trying to get possession back for Clonad. 2 big, strong full forward, as Kieran Bowe comes out with the ball now and pucks the ball down here in front of Gerdy Whelan, the captain. Gerdy Whelan now covering every blade of grass today for Ballypickas. Turns onto his right, low across the great bit of vision there from Gerdy to Liam Lawler. Liam Lawler again keeping the ball low down to Mick McCaw. Mick McCaw tops off the hurl and has just gone out over the sideline. That's better defended there now from Ballypickas. Between Kieran Bowe there and Tim Cass and Micheál Downey there in the full back line. They're kind of getting the grips now as we approach 21 and a half minutes gone in the first half. 2-3 to 1-3 in this Laois Intermediate relegation final here in Shannahoe between Ballypickas and Clonad, kindly sponsored by Hayden's Bars. Clonad goes short with the ball. It's poked out here now again to Brian Murphy, who's getting on a lot of possession now. He takes a strike at the ball. He already has 1 point to his name, and he now has another. The right half back there from Clonad. 2-4 to 2-2. 2-4 to 1-3. Sorry, 2-4 to 1-3. And the ball is poked up again there now from Barry Cormack here, the Clonad full centre of the midfield, who's on a lot of possession. It goes out for a sideline cut now to Ballypickas. Again, just a confirmation scores, 2-4 to 1-3, 2-4 to 1-3. And lively enough start here as we approach 22 and a half minutes gone. Ballypickas coming in and out of the game there now as we speak. Clonad, of course, just making better use of the possession. Looks like there's a substitute after going on there now for Ballypickas. Micheál Downey's after coming off. Must be a bit of an injury or something. We'll confirm that now later on as Dan McCormack gets the ball again, pucks it in on top of the full forward line. A bit of a push in the back there, but the ball breaks to Noel Concannon now. Concannon drives out with the ball on his right hand side. Concannon is still making a bit of space, and boom, down the field he goes. Down only as far as centre half forward Shane Cahill. Shane Cahill tries to lob him, but puts it over the bar. Shane Cahill for his first goal for Clonad. 2 goals and 5 points now to 1 goal and 3 points. Kind of the story of the half really is just decision making from some of the Ballypickas players can be questionable maybe at times, unfortunately, but the game is back on again here now, and James Hennessy that's coming on there to replace Micheál Downey. William McDonald gone in corner back, and Hennessy's gone over there to the right half back position. Clonad in the attack again. Hennessy gets his first bit of action now as the ball breaks here to the centre half forward. Shane Cal takes a strike in off the left hand side of the field, goes right in on top. Kieran Bowes there, the ball breaks down now, and Tim Cass there, and this strike in there from the Clonad corner forward, but it goes out over to the right hand side and wide. Right hand side and wide as we approach 24 minutes gone now in the first half. Referee indicates the game to get going here. Good decent crowd here, perfect conditions in this this Laois intermediate relegation finalist. Concannon gets the game on again, pucks right down here on top of Liam Lawler. Now the ball's going to break again. Who's going to win the break? MJ Lawler has it now. MJ turns into the right. One look at the goals. Half blocked down. Pascal File tries to get into his hand. The ball breaks now to Mick McKeown. Mick McKeown takes a heavy challenge and is driving on for Ballypickas. Will he go for a pointer? He pops it over the bar, and it's a great score there from Mick McKeown. Good score there. The ball breaks in. You can see he took the challenge over to the right, made a bit of space and just popped it over. Great wrist action there from Mick McKeown. 2-5 to 1-4 now. 2-5 to 1-4. 2-5-1-4 as Killian Duff now looks to get the game going. Paul Illis and Ina Erogman is coming in, ushering instructions there now to Jerry Whelan in the centre of the field. Ball started there, and Duff pucks the ball out, going over here on top of Darren McAwee. Darren McAwee, great bit of fielding there from Darren McAwee as he drives the ball. A new yellow ball is right in Ricky Nolan. It's a fish pass, but now Aaron O'Dea is on. It has space. Aaron O'Dea has a little bit of space. Oh, jeez, he just put his foot on the ball at the crucial last time. And out come Killian Duff with the ball now, and Brian Murphy there at Toots. Challenges there. Great bit of hurling here now. No afters. Great clean bit of hurling as it's through the. They're moving up through the pages now. So the York Clonad is to pick the ball up. Great bit of fielding there now up to the centre half forward. Shane Cal hand passed it in there to the right half forward. Great bit of dispossession there by James Hennessy in the field. Referee, in fairness to him, was a push in the back now. In fairness to him, but in fairness also to the referee, he let that passage of play go. Unfortunately there for R&D, his speed wasn't what was beating him. He just put his foot on the ball at the last crucial time. Unfortunately, that could have been a goal opportunity. Now, a bit of dirt in this game so far, which is what you want to see. Good, clean hurling, honest hurling, and both teams are certainly living up to the championship style, as Barry Cormac now has a free right where he opened his scorecard earlier on in the first half, and he goes and splits the post again now for Clonad. Splits the post. It's 2-6 now. 2-6. 2-6 to 1-4. Of course, that was Clonad's fourth free of the game. Concannon now getting in a lot of possession, puts the ball right down here now on top. Where's it going to go? Mick McKeown has it, keeps his eye on it. Keogh picks it up again, has it in the hand. Keogh picks it up again, turns into his right, turns into his favoured right again. He's trying to go in now and make a bit of space. Lovely little bit into Liam Lawler now. Liam Lawler trying to get the ball. Referee has given a free in here. There's a bit of a tug in the jersey over there. I seen it. I don't know if you've seen it afterwards, but a bit of a tug in the jersey, and it's going to be a free for Ballypickas there now. 1, 2, 3, 4, there's 6 free at the game so far as we approach the 27th minute of the first half. Scoreline 2-6, 1-4. Game kindly sponsored by Hayden's Bar in Spink. Of course, they're getting ready for the big trashing event there, the Knock Men's Shed Trashing, which is going to take place on the 10th and 11th of September as McKeown lifts the ball, strikes it, and gone out to the left-hand side and wide. So that's Mick McKeown's first wide. Ballypickas the second wide of the game so far. As Matthew Good now goes long. Matthew Good goes long up along here now in front of it. The ball is going to break. Great breaking blunder. Jardy has it again, pokes it straight to MJ Lawler. MJ, one look at the post, one strike, and it's gone out to the left hand side and wide again. MJ's getting into the game now. Of course, big player for Ballypickas. Fine, skillful hurler as Matthew Good again comes out with the ball now, pokes it straight up here in front of a similar position now again. Aaron O'Dea breaks the ball this time, breaks there, and Clonad were the first to it. Young O'Brien has it now and takes a shot in, goes in the top of McCormick there, who flicks it on, and the ball breaks down now, and it's going over to the far side of the field now, and it's gone out for a 65. Gone out for a 65. Hit the foot of Tim Cast there. William MacDonald has gone out for a 65 now. The first of the game, the first 65 of the game to Clonad as we approached 28 minutes and 10 seconds gone in the first half of this Laois Intermediate relegation final here in Shanahoe, kindly sponsored by Hayden's Bar. Game itself has bits of starts and bits, but I suppose to be truthful and honest about it, I suppose Clonad probably have been the better team. They've been making better use of possession and their decision making has been a little bit better. As Barry Cormac now eyes up, I think it's his 4th point of the game so far. He's getting on a lot of sliotar, so he is that he strikes it, and it's gone out to the right hand side and wide. Concannon now has the ball as we approach half time here now. Bit of a switch there again in the middle on the Ballypickas team. Hennessy's gone out to the centre of the middle of the field. Concannon goes along with the ball now right down here on top of Colin Rowan. MJ, the ball breaks. Where's it going to break? Who's going to be underneath it? The ball breaks again. Out drives young D is trying to get in and get his young MJ Lawler trying to get ahead. It's a bit sloppy there now. And Clonad man is fighting for it. MJ has it. MJ Lawler has it. Takes one look at the post. And splits the post. A great point there. Much needed score there for Ballypickas as we approach half time. You can see there the ball got a bit sloppy, but MJ took one deliberate look, one strike, and it's 1-5 to 2-6 now as we approach half time. Matthew Good now has possession for Clonad, and he's going to get the game going here now again. I've said 2-6, 1-5 here in Shanahan. Perfect conditions, and the ball is struck out now over to the far side of the field now. Liam Lawler is there. Liam Lawler breaks the ball down. Darren McQueen is going to run over and make sure of it. Picks the ball up, turns in, gives it back to Hennessy. Hennessy now only on the field, getting a lot of possession as he turns back into Darren McQueen again. Darren McQueen goes short, cuts open the whole pitch now. Hennessy has it, and it takes a kind of a half block down shot, and out comes Clonad now with the ball again. Dean Delaney pucks it over to the far side of the field to John Noonan. John Noonan has possession now, takes a heavy challenge from Hennessy, who certainly isn't a dirty player. Certainly wouldn't be in him, and referee has indicated it's going to be free over there to Clonad, just on the far side of the field, just as we approach half time. And the score line again, just to give it to you there, 1-5-2-6. So it's tight enough there now as the referee has a little word with Hennessy. Great to see so many subs talked out for Ballypickas, and referee is just, fairness, some didn't give him a yellow. The referee is having a very good game, to be fair to him, and he's letting the game flow. It's not a dirty game, and he's in control of everything. We have a couple of Clonad fans down here saying hello to everybody on television as Dan Cormac goes. Oh, jeez, I hit the post. Just that went everywhere, and it hit the post and come out. Concannon kind of tripped, but he had his eyes on it, and Darren McQueen comes out. Now there's 3 of them over here now. Jurdy has it now. Bend the back, and he gets a push into the back. There's certainly a free, but the referee's not giving a free. As the corner forward from Clonad goes, puts the wide, the wall is wide, the ball is wide all day long. The umpire there from the Shanahan club. The ball is wide, and the referee is indicating that it's going to be a free in, even though the ball is wide. He's saying that there was a free before the ball went wide. So free in for Clonad now, as young Barry Cormac trots his way up along now to take what could be the last strike of the game. I can't see too many injury minutes being allowed here now, injury time minutes even. Difficult one now for Ballypickas to swallow, because the umpire had indicated the ball was out, but it's a free in now for Clonad. 2-6, 1-5. 2-6 to 1-5 now. And then Barry Cormac lifts, strikes, and puts it over the bar. A point for Clonad. And it's half time there now. 2 goals and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2-7 to 1-5 here in Shanahan in the Laois Intermediate Relegation Hurling Final between Ballypickas and Clonad, kindly sponsored by Hayden's Bar. Disappointing half from a Ballypickas point of view, but they're still in the game, still very much in the game actually, and I'm sure Lillis and Tony and the boys will have a few words of them at half time, and they have a couple of wordy subs there to come on there if required. Welcome back here to Shanahall for the Laois Intermediate Relegation Final between Ballypickas and Clonad. You can see the stats up on the screen there now, so very little or nothing between them as the referee is just indicating there he's going to get the game going. It's kindly sponsored by Hayden's Bar and Spink. Great pitch here, great facilities, lovely little stand here, and a great I suppose commendation goes to the Shanahall club. You know, like every other rural club, they're fighting for existence and fighting for this and fighting for that. As the game goes on there now and the ball is thrown in and Colin Rowan has it now. He's on the attack for Ballypickas, takes a step in, makes a bit of space now, drives on, pucks the ball straight over towards Aaron O'Dea. Aaron O'Dea has it now, makes a bit of space back out here again to Colin Rowan. Colin Rowan picks it up again. Just out to the left hand side and wide there. A great little bit of individual skill there by Colin Rowan. He led from the start there and just out to the left hand side and wide for Ballypickas. His 5th wide of the game so far. Matthew Good now has the ball for Clonad and pucks it out. Long ball down here again. There's no wind affecting anybody here. Right down there. And ball is one there, but Dan McCormack is full forward. Pucks it out to Colin Delaney. 2 big men there in the full forward line for Clonad. And out comes William McDonald trying to make a bit of space. Pucks the ball over into the centre. Just dangerously over as far as... great bit of block down there. And Tim Cass hunt now again. Another great block down as Concannon flicks the ball up, keeps his eye on it. Concannon has it. Lets it drop. And it scutters into the back of the net there from the centre half forward. Shane Call, a sucker punch there now for Ballypickas. You can see it there. The ball kind of dribbled along the ground, and it's just a disappointing start for the game now for the second half for Ballypickas. I'm sure the whole team will be disappointed with that. But Concannon gets the game back on again now. They must get the next score to keep back in contention now. The ball breaks down here now again. Liam Lawler has it. Liam Lawler drives on for Ballypickas, gets by 1, gets by 2, and bit of vision there straight in on top of young Freeman. I think is in there, young RD, but he's after giving a free there now for a chop on Liam Lawler, the referee. In fairness to him, let the whole game go. But the danger there is if someone gets injured while he lets the game go. But however, we're not going to argue when we have a free here for Ballypickas. Mick McKeough is looking for it here now, looking for a sliotar. There's been a substitution on the Ballypickas team. It looks like Ben Freeman is in. That sliotar is a bit softer, a bit flatter, a bit wet or something, but he's gone for another one now. And right in the centre of the field now. Referee is well positioned now behind him. McKeough now lifts, strikes and splits the post. A great score there now for Ballypickas. Brennan's back into contention here now. 3-7 to 1-6 there now. 3-7 to 1-6. Pucked out there now, and ball going to break down here in front of us here now. Flicked on there. Tim Cass comes out there now. Tim Cass is coming out trying to get possession back to Ballypickas. Drives it up, gets it up, fixes it up. Eventually has it. Gets a little tap in the back of the neck. I guess he's shot blocked. And drives on with it, but the referee now is going to have to get control of this game because he's letting things go at one stage and he's not letting it go again. And as I said to you, the danger with letting the thing go is that someone will get injured while he's letting the game proceed. But it's a free now for Clonad. 3-7 to 1-6, the intermediate relegation final here in County Laois. Clonad and Ballypickas, 2 loyal, strong rural hurling clubs. And Barry Cormack is going to see if he can elevate his team to 3-8. This will be his 5th point now if he manages to get this. And this splits the post straight in between the posts now, and another point there for Clonad. 3-8-1-6. It's 3-8 to 1-6 there now. Concannon goes short over here to the side. These short puck outs they're great when they work, but that was his first mistake now. His first mistake of today's proceedings. Disappointed everybody here now as Clonad get a sideline cut here now. Peter O'Neill is there, of course, heavily involved in the county board to help Clonad. Now we're going to waste a little bit of time. Comes over here now. Barry Fionn Holland is going to take a sideline cut now for Clonad. Poor strike of the ball there now, but goes into the centre. Dan McCormack has it flicked away there from Darren McAwee. In goes James Hennessy again, trying to win the ball back. The big man makes a bit of space, kicks it out along the ground here to O'Brien. O'Brien has it now. David O'Brien throws back in here now. Dan McCormack is driving on with 2 hops. Caught and hopped it, chopped, and he still has possession of it. Kieran Bowe tries to come out and win possession. Kieran Bowe, Mr. Dependability again, is out there, and there Jerry Whelan working like a whore to get the ball there. Pucked out here. Great little flick on there. Eventually had it picked up again here. Lost possession of it. Comes out over the far side now. McCormack takes a strike at the ball, and it's a good score there from the big full forward as he manages to get the ball over the bar for Clonad. 3 goals and 8 points to 1-6 now. A fine strike of the ball there from the big full forward there, Dan McCormack. Concannon now looking for options. Does he go long? Does he go short? Sorry, 3-9-1-6, 3-9-1-6. He goes long there on top of MJ Lawler. The ball is going to break down here now. MJ catches one hand. Now comes Arnold D. Arnold D. Push the ball in. The ball wins out the way Garrett O'Brien is coming out. Garrett O'Brien, the cornerback for Clonad, pucks the ball out down along the wing here to brother David O'Brien, I'm guessing. Their father, of course, of Clonad man down the years as Dan Carter gets his first strike. Dan Cormack, and it goes out to the left-hand side and wide. Out to the left-hand side and wide for Clonad's 5th wide of the game so far. Lively enough start to the second half here now. 3-9-1-6. Concannon goes long with the ball now, pucks down here on top of MJ Lawler. The ball's going to break. Liam Lawler's trying to read the possession here now. Come on, Jerdy has it here now. Jerdy's man is gets in the hurl there now and tries to win back possession. Ring goes. Colin Rowan has it there now again. Mick McHugh has it. Flies ball back up along, goes up to Liam Lawler. Liam Lawler has it now, turns into his right hand side, pucks it across the field, and Arnold D has it now. Ballypickas could definitely do with a score here, and preferably a goal if possible at all, as D drives on with the ball. He's pulled down. The referee doesn't give any free at all. Out comes Clonad with the ball now. There's a bit of activity going on up there, a bit of swinging and swanging, as the man says. The ball is poked out here now. McHugh is going to try to win possession of it back here again, but James Whelan has it now and Jerdy's in there fighting again, and it's just gone out for a sideline cut now. Peter O'Neill has indicated that it's going to be for Clonad. Certainly a championship feel to the game now as the crowd begin to get involved in it. Jerdy Whelan getting into a lot of possession there now, and sideline cut's going to be taken by Fionn Holland. Pickus could have done with a score there now. Would have certainly, a goal would have really brought a bit of life back into it. Going to have to put the thinking caps on now and try and get something. As you can see over the far side of the field, the management team are together and they're trying to formulate some plan to try and keep their existence as intermediate hurling for the year after winning the junior last year. Ball strike down there, Fionn Holland, great striking the ball down here in front of us now. Centre half forward Shane Call has Shane Call out to the McCormack. Well, this has got his first man. Oh, great little bit of vision from the big man, and goes in. Oh, just couldn't keep it up. Couldn't keep it. Colin Kinsey comes out, gets his first strike in the second half now. Goes to Colin Rowan. Now Colin Rowan, big ball, big strong puck of the ball now up along to Mick McHugh. McHugh on to the hurl, great bit of hurling. McHugh has it now. McHugh has gone in, gets the ball to MJ Lawler. MJ Lawler. Oh, great save. Ah, that's a goal. A goal for Ballypickas. Pascal Files, second goal is it? Ricky Nolan got that goal. A goal for Ballypickas. Much needed goal there. You can see MJ took a big strike at the ball, saved by the keeper, and Nolan got in on the action there now. I'm joined here by Paddy McWee. Paddy, what do you think of the game so far?
Game is very good. They're very, very, very competitive. Bit of luck, and they'll be at the right side of it at the end.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
The ball breaks down here now and looks like Clonad are on the attack now again. Clonad are on the attack now to take a strike, and it goes over the bars. End-to-end stuff now, Paddy, at the moment, isn't it?
Absolutely, end-to-end is right, yeah. It's very competitive.
2-6 to 3-10 here now as we approach the 7th minute of the second half. Yeah, 7 points. Very little or nothing in the game of hurling though. Concannon now pucks the ball out long. And it's gone now over the sideline. It's going to be a sideline ball now for Clonad again. A sideline ball for Clonad. Peter O'Neill indicates sideline ball. No leaks up there. His eye heavily stressed after sorely missed today. His work rate, his tenacity is missing it on the field of play today, but his injury is more paramount. Jerdy now drops back. James Hennessy goes up front as Colin Rowan's having a fine game there in the middle of the field. Ball broke. The big man has it. Oh, he lets it up. Steps down, one lad, ball partially brought down by Tim Cass. Kieran Bowe comes out here now trying to win the ball back for Ballypickas, and it's won there eventually by Colin Kinsley. Kinsley has it now. Kinsley takes 1-2 steps, makes a bit of space for himself. Hand pass now to the centre of the field to Liam Lawler. Liam Lawler has it now, makes more space for himself, and just unfortunately just things doesn't work out from there, and he tried to pick it up, and the ball goes back in there into the corner forward. Colin Delaney now. Colin Delaney's gone in by one, gone in by two, but Hennessy is there just to puck it out to safety. Disappointing. Liam Lawler will be disappointed in himself, no more so than himself and anyone else. These are the small margins, I suppose, that make or break the game. But certainly it's not over by a long shot. It's 3-10 to 2-6, 7 point game now. As young Dan Cormack gets an opportunity now to get his 6th point of the game so far as we approach 9 minutes of the first half in this Laois relegation intermediate hurling final. Come on, Ballypickas is what the crowd are roaring here now as Cormac lifts, strikes, low ball, dangerous ball, and it's gone out to the right hand side and wide. Anthony Stapleton there, of course, they're at Downey Earl, man referee, the minor All Ireland hurling final. We'll definitely believe him, and referees indicated that it's play on. And a puck ball on orthodox there now as the half back for Clonad gets a chance to strike the ball, goes in. Concannon is saying, leave it to me. Oh, Jesus. The ball took a dirty hop there and it goes. Concannon makes sure it goes out to the good save there by Noel Concannon. The surface of the pitch may be good, but there's a few bumps and hollers. You can see there the ball hopped there and it took a 45-degree jump back the other way. So you have to keep on your toes here. It's going to be a 65 now again for Clonad as Barry Cormack gets an opportunity now to redo his wrong there from the previous attempt. Umpires are well positioned now as Cormack lifts, strikes, and this time it's gone to the right hand side and wide. Let off there for Ballypickas now, and he'll be disappointed with that as Clonad's 7th wide of the game so far. Concannon has a ball now. 2-6-3-10 as we approach 10 minutes in the first half. Concannon goes long with the ball over the far side now. Is going to break down on top of Ricky Nolan is there, Aaron O'Dea is there, Liam Lawler takes a heavy challenge, drives on, makes a bit of space, great bit of cuteness there over to the far side. McKeough has it now on his left. McKeough takes a strike and it's a point for Ballypickas. Good score for Ballypickas now as we badly wanted, as the man says. 2-7-3-10 here now, 2-7-3-10. Yeah, Mick McKeough there on his left this time. Great bit of vision there from Liam Lawler, of course. Ball put down here now by the goalkeeper. Good there from Clonad. The ball breaks there now. The big full forward. It looks like he's being moved out to centre forward. He's definitely getting on a lot of possession now as he drives on. Takes 1, takes 2. With Aaron McGuee trying to get the ball off him. Kieran Bowe is trying to hunt him out now. Keep them all out to the far side of the field. Turns right back in, goes across the field. But there is William McDonald to read it. And now Dan Cormack has it there now and takes over the bar for Clonad. Good score there from the little midfielder. In fairness, he was getting on a lot of ball there as he did in the first half. Picks up a dirty ball, and these are the things that you can't account for that the deflection off the hurl. These are the small little margins between the right place at the right time, and he put it over the bar for Clonad. As Noel Concannon now goes long over down on top of Liam Lawler again. The ball's going to break. Liam Lawler's there, Mick McKeough is there, as is MJ Lawler. Out come the Clonad full back with the ball now with the red helmet. Out comes Killian Duff, pucks the ball out to the half forward. Half John Noonan pucks it in. He has it easy win there from Shane Call. Hennessy or Tim Cass trying to keep him out, or Tim Cass trying to hunt him out. Well done, Tim Cass keeps the ball out there now. It's cleaned up there and tidied up there by William McDonald. Puts the ball up along the wing there now, up to Aaron O'Dea. Aaron O'Dea has it now over the bar. The instruction. High ball up there now on top of Mick McKeough, and MJ Lawler's looking for the break. McKeough has it now, takes by 1, takes by 2. He's gone in on the left hand side. Will he go for the goal? He will surely if he gets half a chance. Oh, and it's gone. Referee has indicated that it's going to be a free in. He was pulled back there. Free in there for Ballypickas. Great bit of catch, a bit of work there from Mick McKeough. A great bit of defending initially by Tim Cass. The ball broke out here. William McDonald had a vision up along the left hand side of the field, and Aaron O'Dea threw the ball into the danger area. And again, McKeough was there. He's coming into the form now, and an opportunity for him now to get another score on the scoreboard for. Yeah, first free in this half for Ballypickas. McKeough lifts and strikes and over the bar. Great score there from Mick McKeough. First free in the second half now. 2-8-3-11. 2-8-3-11. So there's only two strikes of a ball in between it now. It's a good goal. Poor puck out there now, but it still makes a Clonad man. Picks it up there now. Brian Murphy gets on the lot of ball. Pucks it over here now. And Darren McGuee has it. Tim Cass comes out here. Tim Cass had it up along the ground now. Goes to Ben Freeman now. Ben Freeman turns in. Bang, up along the field now. Into space now. MJ Lawler trying to run in now. Put pressure on the full back and the goalkeeper. Out comes Matthew Good, the goalkeeper for Clonad. He's in there hassling and harrying his Ricky Nolan. And out comes Clonad full back. Killian Duff with the ball. Pucks it out here. The ball is broke down and it's going to be a sideline cut for Ballypickas. Ballypickas, sideline cut for Ballypickas. This time Peter O'Neill is indicated. Or is he throwing it in? Or is he giving it? He's the flag straight up in the air, so it's going to be a throw in, I believe. Throw in there, and the referee is coming over there. Referee is coming over to throw the ball in there now, in between John Noonan and Colin Rowan is there. The ball is one is broken. It's picked up there well by Hennessy. Hennessy now is on the way for Ballypickas, driving, trying to get onto his right hand side. Takes a strike of the ball, well blocked down there by Brian Murphy, the half back, who all the space out here now. Hennessy is fouled. Hennessy is fouled in the centre of the field. Going to be a free in now for Ballypickas. The second free of the game so far in the second half for Ballypickas, and they're 7 free overall here. Mick McKeough is going to take ownership of this slitter now. If we could get this, they would certainly help the cause, as the man says. 3-11 to 2-9. Great score there from Mick McCaw. 3-11 now to 2-9. Great score. Three 11-2-9 as Matthew Good gets the ball and gets the game going again here, pucks it out here down to the centre of the field. Kieran Bowe is trying to keeps his eye on the ball. The ball breaks. Bowe is trying to pick it up. He's in there. He's been assisted by Colin Kinsley. The ball has gone scrappy and now it's picked over to the big full forward Dan McCormick. Now has it. He's driving through to the Ballypickas defence. Now he's driving through. He'll take a shot to go. He does. Oh, and luckily enough for Ballypickas, it takes a deflection off Noel Concannon's hurl. What a save there from Concannon. Anthony Staple in his best position there now, and it's going to be a 65 for Clonad. 65 now for Clonad. As we approach halfway through the second half here, 15 minutes gone, and the referee just having a little bit of words of advice for a few of the players. It's going to be another opportunity now for Barry Cormac. Is it? Or is it Fiona Holland going? Fiona Holland has taken over the free taking duty, I suppose. There must be a ruthless in Clonad. Young Cormac, he didn't miss a whole lot, but he missed the last two. So Holland now gets an opportunity and he drives it over the bar. Over the bar for Clonad now. 3 goals and 12 points to 2-9. 3-12 to 2-9. Of course, the goals now has been the difference here now, as Anthony Stapleton gets the ball from the back of the net. Concannon pucks it out here now, right up on top of Liam Lawler. Ball breaks down now. Out come Clonad with the ball. Dean Delaney coming out here now, coming over the far side. Pucks it low down along the wing here in front of us. Tim Cass reads it like a book. Straight out in front now, gets the ball into the hand. Into possession Castles and pucks the ball right back up there again, doing the simple things right as he's doing all year. Out comes Ricky Nolan. Ricky Nolan trying to win the ball back for Ballypickas now. In there trying to get in a tackle and fouls and free out now for Clonad. Going to be a free out for Clonad. A push in the back there from Ricky Nolan, who'll be disappointed, but that's the very nature of his game. He plays on the edge there and he gives little or nothing away. And if you win a ball off him, you'll deserve it. Clonad player goes down now in the middle of the field. There's been on a little bit of water, I suppose, and a little bit of physio for him to make sure that he's all right. Decision making time over on the far side of the field now, but I see Paul Ellis and Ian Erogman and Sod and Tony there. They're trying to make a bit of a decision. How can they get Pickus back into the game here again? 3 goals and 12 points. 21 points to 15. 2 strikes to the slit, 2 strikes to the ball. As we approach 17 minutes gone, of course, the time has stopped there now. I've seen the referee indicating that in this Laois intermediate relegation hurling final between Ballypickas and Clonad, kindly sponsored by Hayden's Bar and Spink. Lillis now and Tony and Sadie Mary has the pen ready and the book ready to go after this, a new sub. And they have they have good few candidates over there now. They must be going to make some form of substitution. See, Tony is indicating to Mary now to write down the slip who they're going to bring on. There's 2 lads warming up over there. Of course, we don't have the advantage of seeing their numbers and their jerseys. I mean, the helmet is very difficult to see actually who they are. So you're trying to rely on the gait of them or the run of them or the what side of the strike with or the colour of their helmet. Ballypickas now are bringing on a substitute. 2 substitutes, in fact. 2 substitutes coming on here now for Ballypickas. Paddy Gorman is coming in. It looks like Paddy Gorman is coming in here, centre half back. And Connor G is coming on as well. Connor G and Paddy Gorman are coming on. And Arno D is going off. And Ricky Nolan is going off. Okay. So that's substitutes. 2 substitutes there now in the Ballypickas team. As Clonad now, full-back, comes out with a free. Brian Murphy strikes the ball right down here now on top of Tim Cass is there, keeps his eye on it, the ball breaks. Up goes Paddy Gorman, first into action. Colin Kinsley drives out with the possession of the ball now. Takes 1 challenge, takes 2 challenge. Can't put him out. And Pickus have possession here now again as Colin Rowan gets on the ball and pucks it up along the wing here now to MJ Lawler. MJ keeps it. Great bit of handwork there. MJ Lawler pucks the ball in. It's going to go in. And Ballypickas, well, they have an opportunity to get a goal here now. Matthew Good Dukes works well under pressure there and pucks it out to the far side of the field now. Clonad begin to work through the lines now to get the position back. Liam Lawler's on the way over, as is Young G now is over, trying to put a bit of pressure on Clonad over the centre of the field here now. Clonad go, strike the ball down there. John Noonan straight down there, poked out again there by Tim Cass. Over to the far lane, he's gone out for a sideline cut for Clonad. No, it's kept in there by the centre half forward, Shane Call. Shane Call now drives it, throws the ball, looks like from here, but David O'Brien from the 5 sideline and goes right across the face of the goal and out to the left hand side and wide. Bit of a let off there now for Ballypickas, as that's their 9th wide of the game so far for Clonad. 3-12-2-9 as Noel Concannon gets the game on again, pucks it straight down, fine strike of the ball over on top of MJ Lawler. Ball breaks here now, Brother Liam has it over to the far side of the field now. In goes Darren McQuee and Young G trying to get possession of the ball for Ballypickas. Haslin and Harry, there's Mick McKeough. And comes right down here, and Jerry's going to let the ball, he's going to let it go. No, he keeps it, takes a side step onto his right and pucks it right back in there for Ballypickas again. The full outcome, Clonad with the ball again. Out comes great catch there with James Curran as he hand passes it then. Colin Kinsley's here, breaks the ball down. Oh, but centre half forward Shane Call has it now. Shane Call's effort was blocked there with Kieran Bowe. In goes the new man Paddy Gorman, and Colin Kinsley's there now trying to get possession back for Pickus again. He's trying to pick it up. He's in the middle of it trying to work to get the ball back up for Ballypickas, as he is Kieran Bowe. In goes Shane Hennessy there now again. Out comes Clonad with the ball now. Takes a striker, John Noonan strikes the ball down. Can't go over Tim Cass. It does, but who's there? William McDonald is there to pick it up. William McDonald drives out now for Ballypickas. Takes a challenge. Referees in the gates. A free out for Ballypickas, and Noel Concannon is coming out now to get the ball going again. Noel Concannon now. There's a bit of space over here now, so is a bit of space, and there's Nick McKeough and Colin Rowan make a bit of space over here. Darren McQuee looks like he's being moved up there to the full forward line. Of course, he knows where the sticks are, knows where the goals are. Go on in, says Noel. Go on up. Referee in the case for Noel Concannon to get the game going again. Concannon lifts, strikes, bang, up he goes. High ball now over in the top of MJ Lawler again. The ball breaks down here. Liam is there again. Clonad seem to win a lot of possession there. They have it heavily fortified now as Hennessy tries to drive on, but he gets swinged in and pulled down. It's going to be a free in now for Ballypickas, and an opportunity then for Mick McKeough to bring the game back to 5 points. Bring the game back to 5 points. Again, this has been the kind of the team of the year so far for Ballypickas. It's just been narrowly beaten in all of the championship games after a fantastic league campaign. Defeated in the league semi-final. Nick McKeough lifts now and strikes the ball and puts it over the bar. So another point now for Ballypickas. A great score there for Ballypickas. So we're at 2-10 now, 3-12. 2-10, 3-12. 5 point game now as Matthew Good gets the game on for Clonad. Pucks it out here. 22 minutes gone in the second half. 10 minutes roughly left. Ball's brought down again. Keogh has it here now. Keogh gets a push into the back. Referee in the case play on. He has it. Picks it up. Drives on. He's been hassling Harry. Gets the ball somewhere. Manages to get away there to James Hennessy, who loses possession. He gets dragged down. And Darren McQuee is in there now trying to win possession back, as is Mick McKeough. McKeough has it now. Pulled down, another free in for Ballypickas. It looks like it's going to be another free in for Ballypickas. Bit of afters there. Colin Rowan is in, a little bit of afters. Be careful now not to be getting involved in that. We certainly don't want the game ball thrown in or the game held up. Referee from Rataneska, in fairness to him, is a good referee, and he's well stewarded, and he's good umpires there on both ends. In the case, it's going to be a free in now for Ballypickas. Substitution there now for Clonad. The Clonad team, number 7, John Noonan, has gone off. Bit of argy-bargy here in the middle of the field between Dan McCormick and Colin Kinsley and Paddy Gorman. Thing and not, and bit of shoveling and bit of messing. Dan McCormick now is after getting a couple of savoury words from his own bonnet steward there to get back into the full forward line. I won't repeat as Mick McCaw strikes and splits the post now, brings it again back to 4 points. 3-12 to 2-11. 3-12 to 11 here now as we approach. It's about 24 minutes gone here now in the second half. Matthew Good now won't be in any hurry to take this out. Take this strike of the ball out. Ballypickas begin to come back into the game here now. Begin to win a bit of dirty ball. Come on, Pickus, has the Rooney over the far side of the field. Paddy Gorman has it now. First taste of action. Up there to Young G on the ground. Picks the ball up. Gets it into his possession. Loses it. But Hennessy is there again now. Getting on a lot of ball now. Hennessy kicking it. Trying to get it forward somewhere in the one direction. As in goes Young G. And it's a free A free for Clonad now, just over on the far side of the field. Of course, difficult enough to stomach now, especially when you have possession to lose. It was going to be free now for Clonad, and over comes Fiona Holland, who's taken over the free taking due. He's from Barry Cormac. Going to be a free now over the far side of the field, literally just on the halfway line. And the referee is having a word there now with the centre half forward there, and Colin Kinsey, just to calm things down as Holland strikes the ball. It doesn't look like it has it now. No, it's gone out well wide. It's out to the left hand side and wide now. Again, there's only 4 pints in it here now as we have about 5 or 6 minutes left here now. Concannon now has the ball. Pickas need a goal, or maybe 2. Pucks out here now over on top of Colin Rowan, who's working hard there. In goes Young G. Young G has it now at great speed. Just lose possession there at the last crucial time. And out comes Shane Cahill now with the ball. Shane Cahill goes half blocked down there. And out comes Kieran Bowen. Now Kieran Bowen has it, drives out for Ballypickas now, has the possession of the ball now, drives on straight through, takes 1 challenge, takes 2 challenges, drives on, kicks the ball on for Ballypickas up into the green area now, is flicked on there now, he's just flicked on narrowly, and now Ballypickas have it here now, and it goes to Mick McKeown. McKeown has it to get a goal for Ballypickas. He just fell out over himself at the last minute. And Matthew Good has the possession poked out there. The pitch here, it's a great surface, but there's humps and lumps in it everywhere. And Kinsler has it now for Ballypickas, drives on long, knows where the posts are too, but unfortunately that time he's scuffed the chance there for Ballypickas. Paddy Gorman has it there now. Paddy Gorman drives on for Ballypickas now, trying to make a bit of time and a bit of space. Goes on into the middle there now to Liam Lawler. Liam Lawler flicks it on there, takes a dirty challenge, stays going. The game stays on. The referee's indicate play on. There's swinging there. There's hurls. Jerry has it over the far side of the field now. If he can get into the hand at all, if he can get a strike off with his left. And he has it here now. Mick McKeown has it now. Mick McKeown is after getting another chop at the ball. Play on to the referee, and he's pulled down. The referee's indicating a free in for Ballypickas. The Clonad lads now are beginning to swing and chop. I know winter time is coming. They're looking to make a bit of kindling, but Jesus, there's a couple of wild swings there as Mick McKeown now gets an opportunity to bring it back to the bare minimum now for Ballypickas. A tight enough angle over there on the far side of the field. We'd be hoping now that we could get a score over it. If not, certainly you get a point anyway. 3-11 or 2-11 to 3-12. 2-11 to 3-12. So it's 2-11 to 3-12 now in favour of Clonad as we've about 5 minutes to go here now in this relegation intermediate hurling relegation final as Keogh splits the post now. Mick McKeown now is on fire for Ballypickas. He's popping up everywhere, winning the dirty ball. A single strike, 1 goal now is all is in it. 3 pints. It's 3 pints in it now. 3-11 to 2-11. Matthew Good goes long. The Clonad fans are getting a little bit out here to Fiona Holland. Fiona Holland grabs it in the second occasion now. Run it, it says run it. He pokes the ball straight down here. Kieran Bowe keeps his eye on it. It's caught there by Dan McCormick. Flicks it out to the far side of the field. Great behind defending there by Tim Cass. Tim Cass comes out with now. Jerry Whelan has it. Jerry Whelan now tops the ball there now. Tops it. Paddy Gorman's trying to win it back for Ballypickas. So Shane Cahill has it now. Shane Cahill pokes it off now, but William McDonald tries to get in a slot as it goes over the bar now for Clonad to bring 2 scores in it now. You can see a bit of fortunate luck there, barely missed out there, but it goes over the bar. 3-13 to 2-12. 3-13 to 2-12. 27 minutes gone now, my clock, and Cannon goes long with the ball now up here in front of us. Liam Lawler is there, as is Darren McGree. The ball bounces overboard from the full back for Clonad. Killian Duff comes out, reads possession, but Darren McGree has it, and McGree knows where the posts are, and it's a great score from Darren McGree. Instantly responded there now from Darren McGree. It's a good positional move there to bring him up there. He knows where the posts are. Great score now, 1 goal, and the referee says take our time. He was trying to write down the score. Take our time. The referee, Matthew Good, was trying to poke the ball out there all of a hurry. Referee. The 1 puck of a ball in it now. 3-13, 2-13. About 3 to 4 minutes to go here now in this relegation hurling final. Ballypickas need a goal. Clonad pucked the ball out here now, goes over to the far side of the field now. Wild swing there from Young G. The ball breaks down now. In there to tidy it up is Jem Hennessy and Paddy Gorman. Paddy Gorman's hurl is broke. Clonad now on the attack, pucked the ball straight into the full forward position there now. Dan McCormick here. The ball breaks down and breaks fervently down to Colin Kinsler. The ball Tim Cass has it. Tim Cass tries to come out with Ballypickas again, hunting him out. Goes over there to the big full forward. He makes a bit of space himself, running in and down, takes over 1. Kieran Bowe's hunting him out. Goes in on top. Concannon has it now. Safe pair of hands. He drives out with the ball now. Concannon. Little Willie McDonald is trying to pick it up now over in the far corner. Willie McDonald got a heavy challenge. Referees indicating a free out now for Ballypickas as Paddy Gorman eventually gets his hurl switched even. 2 or 3 minutes to go here now, folks, in this intermediate relegation hurling final. Getting hot and heavy here now is a single goal in a 3-13, 2-13. Over the far side of the field, bring it up for the guff that the referee had to put up with there. He's bringing it up, and Noel Concannon has it. He's over just at the 10 yards far side of the old 45. As the man says, Concannon has it now. He's looking up. There's a lot of green and gold in the square. Concannon pucks the ball up. It's going to land in the 21-yard line. MJ is trying to get ahead. Ball breaks there now. Out come Clonad. We have no hurl. He kicks it out straight. Kicks it out there to Colin Rowan. Great behave individual hurling there from James Whelan from Clonad. Trying to come out with the ball. He's been hunted back, as is Brian Murphy. The ball comes back. He kicks it out. Kicks it over to Brian Murphy again. Pucks the ball down along the field here now. Jerry Whelan has his eyes on it, looking for the hop. And Kieran Bowe is there behind him. Drives out. It takes 2 challenges. And there's one Clonad man down, but Kieran Bowe is not. Pucks it out here now. Goes. Bad puck out. Bad clearance as young Barry Cormac goes. Long strike and it's over the bar. You can hear the crowd here in the background. That's what it means to them. 4 points in it now, 3-14 to 2-13. The poor clearance there from Ballypickas, and unfortunately, you don't mind, you don't like saying it, but that has happened a couple of occasions now during today's game. The decision making and the delivery of the potential passes or intended passes. Unfortunately, Ballypickas make another substitute now. In comes Jim Leach. Jim Leach is going on there, and off goes Colin Kinsella. Colin Kinsella looks to be carrying a bit of an injury the way he's gingerly walking off there. Jim Leach, of course, no stranger to the net either, no stranger to the post either. He knows where the goals are. Great to have him back. It's great to have all the players back, and it's great to have such numbers here for Ballypickas. 3-14 to 2-13. 3-14, 2-13. Noel Concannon goes short here now to Darren McQueen. Darren McQueen gets it, turns in. Darren McQueen now, bang. Oh, that's a right ball in there around the centre, in the middle of the goals. Goes in the Ballypickas. Oh, comes the full back there for Clonad. Garrett O'Brien and Killian Duff got fouled there, and it's going to be a free out now for Clonad. A free out for Clonad. Referees indicating to bring the ball out for a little bit of advice. That was issued to him. Come back here to me. He says he's not going to listen to anybody giving him free advice. So it's going to be the ball, the free that was Clonad's now going to be brought up 10 or 20 yards, and of course they'll want to wind the clock down now as we're over the 30 now as far as I can see here. It's 4 points in it now, 3-13, 2-13 as Colin Rowan receives a yellow card. Fairness to him, he's had a good game now today, Colin Rowan. He worked tirelessly. So Barry Cormac now is going to take this for Clonad. Game kindly sponsored by Hayden's Bar and Spink as Barry Cormac lifts and strikes. He's going to go long down here on top of the centre half hour. Kieran Bowe and keeps his eye in, and the ball breaks here now. In goes Darren McGree trying to win possession back for Ballypickas. Shepherd's out, there's Clonad men out to the wing. He turns in, he gets by 1, gets by 2, goes there to Young O'Brien now. Young O'Brien has it now. He has no hurl, but he says go on. Tries to give him a kick at the ball. The referee is giving a free in. It's going to be a free in for Clonad on the 21-yard line. It's hard to make it. You know, he was going in. He was bearing down the goals. He had no hurl, I suppose, but still at the same time, he's a pair of brogues on him, and he could have caused a bit of damage. But at this late stage in the game, certainly not free as Clonad go quick with it and put over the bar and make it a 5-point game now. 3-15 to 2-13. 3-15, 2-13. Of course, those goals being the difference. Those goals being the difference. So it's 3-15 to 2-13. 3-15, 2-13. Concannon goes long way over the far side of the field now. Being won over there by Connor G. Young G now trying to get possession back in for Ballypickas. And it's going to be a sideline ball now. Of course, it's not going to be no sideline ball. The game is over. The game is over, and unfortunately for this, the year is up for both teams. But unfortunately for Clonad, they're back in the intermediate grade while Ballypickas dropped to the junior grade. Disappointing year, I suppose, in the context of the emotions and the high roller coaster from last year's junior win, but they can be very proud of themselves insofar as they weren't in a 9-8 in any games. There was always only a puck of a ball between, and even here today, 3-15 to 2-13 is the full-time score. And they worked hard. Just a few little small things didn't go the way, but not to worry. There's worse things going on around the planet and worse things going on around the globe. They're a proud little small club. And to see 30 lads togged out there today, for Ballypickas, and to give everything there in the field of play today. Again, narrowly beaten, as I said, as it seems to be the story of the team throughout this year so far. That nobody got the better of them by big scoring margins, and down a few players as well today. And Clonad will be delighted to stay up, I suppose. The long, proud history of hurling over in the Clonad Fodder or the Long Meadow. Of course, it's a long way back for them since they won their last senior hurling final in 1992 and their Brady Cup in 92. But Ballypickas certainly can take the bit of encouragement insofar as knowing in the back of their minds the players will know that they're very good. They're good enough to win the junior again next year if they put their mind and heart to it. They've a nice little team there, and game kindly sponsored by Hayden's Bar and Spink. And I've little or nothing else to say. I'm joined here by Fran Cahill, a former Ballypickas stalwart. Fran, disappointing end of the year.
They went down fighting there at the end, Rowan. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to come up after winning junior to go back down straight away the following year. But sure, it is what it is now, and they can look forward now to next year and participating in the junior championship. And you never know, they might give it a good run there. And they're in the same league as they were this year anyway, so they're in the same league for the last 2 years.
Yeah, and they've done so well in the league this year. Like, they were unbeaten there, right? They got into the league semi-final, and I think they went the first 7 or 8 games unbeaten, and it was kind of the things were looking on a high. But I suppose, look, at championship hurling is different, and they will be disappointed. But then at the end of the day, them players will know in the back of their heads that junior's there to be won again next year.
That's right. And any championship,
when you sit down in 20, 30 years' time, and you sit down, you count what brass you have in your pocket from all your years hurling. They'll be junior C or junior A. A championship is a championship, and they can be very proud of themselves and the community. They didn't let anyone down there today.
Absolutely. And today they came back like dogs to fight there.
Yeah.
Clonad did have the upper hand for the majority of the game and were getting the scores more easily. But Ballypickas dug it out, and a lot of good changes made to help the thing along. I think, what was in the end, 5, was it?
315 to 213. Yeah, 5 points.
5 points.
Yeah,
so that's and you know, they could have snatched a victory there. Maybe they might not have deserved it, but they could have. It was there. It was in the balance right up until the end. They drew with the Harps and they got beaten by 4 and 3 points in the 2 previous games. So they can be very proud of what they did this year. It's not like they came up and were whitewashed in all the games. They competed at a high level.
The glass always be half full rather than half empty, as the man says. You can see what it means to Clonad there now. You can see some of the former greats there. See Donny Norton, all these lads hurled senior with Clonad down the years, and they didn't want to go back down junior. They're delighted now to be back up in intermediate, and they'd be very disappointed if Ballypickas had to get one over them today.
Yeah, because there's no guarantee for anyone to win a junior next year. Ballypickas might win it, of course. And there's no guarantee Clonad, if they went down, would win it either.
That's true.
But
yeah.
It's I think Ballypickas will take some consolation from their performances this year. They're a united bunch, and you know, they'll hopefully come.
Yeah, they know the work in the they know there's very little, and of course, No Leach was a fierce loss today. Now,
and Paddy Boggin
and Paddy Boggin, yeah. You know, the two of them lads are fierce loss, and you know, it's great to have lads back. Jim Leach, Paddy Gorman back, all these lads back, as well as having young blood coming in there as well, young G and Ben Freeman and
Gordon Delaney is coming back.
Gordon Delaney, all these lads will be very welcome. So I've very little or nothing else to say now.
Right, thanks.
We'll drive on. Thank you.
Thanks, Ron.
And we'll see you later on. Good luck and thanks.